take a moment to yourself.
Close your eyes and listen.
Do you hear it?
The crackling of the fire.
The hustle and bustle of persons unknown.
If you do, then you're almost there.
Keep going.
For soon, you'll find yourself in the
Twilight Tavern.
I clicked on one. I hope you
Oh fuck, I don't remember.
Well, fix it in post.
Oh shit, we're doing it live. Sorry, I think my bar stool accidentally hit Marley. By the way, for context, when we got transported and dissected molecule by molecule and reappeared in this tavern beyond space and time, my dog Marley came with me. She's a very large pit bull.
Yeah.
Who's
She jumped in as we evaporated and got ripped apart.
yeah.
As well.
Thank God we didn't like reappear as some Cronenbergian like fly creature.
Yeah. But she only jumped in halfway, so the second half of her is still back in.
Yeah, it's kind of terrifying that like the back half of her, it's like cat dog, but only the dog.
Yeah, it's like a cartoon ham steak where it's just like red with a big white bone in the middle.
Yeah, the bone is popping out. She's fine though. She's chilling. She's at my feet right now. She likes
she's
to
just
like
dragging it along.
Yeah, she likes to lay like on top of my feet because she's a big baby and she likes the comfort of man. Don't you know, baby?
Don't we all?
That's you, dude. You love the comfort of big, strong men. You love big men.
So true, so true.
Colin, you love big men. You love big.
And we love the comfort of men. We love the men. We love... They're so comforting.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve of men.
Good. Wow. Pretty bold stance he took.
Colin, before we hop in, I just wanted to dedicate this episode to someone we've lost very near and dear recently.
No, the fact that I was like, oh, he's got something planned, and then I looked over and saw you thinking really hard of somebody to say.
Celebrities who died recently.
Jimmy Buffett?
Yes! Put your fist up. Put a fist up for Jimmy J. Buffett, creator of Margaritaville and something else. What was that one song?
Cheeseburger in Paradise?
What?
Isn't that him? Cheeseburger
No.
in Paradise?
Cheeseburger? What the fuck is Cheeseburger in Paradise?
Look it up.
That is Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah!
No, there's like a song. No, but there's a song that he always associates with fucking, and also Margaritaville.
Yeah.
What's that song?
Is it not the song Margaritaville?
You know what?
We can't do this every episode. We can't have a moment like this.
Well, you know what? It is the song Margaritaville.
God damn it. Oh, man.
Dude, come on, man. Fucking, who goes to Margaritaville? I'm sorry. People only know Margaritaville from the fucking,
I'm pretty sure it started out as the song. And
Yeah,
then became, like, the chain.
Colin, tell me one person who has been to a Margaritaville recently that is under the age, like that is around the age, like, 20. You know what I mean?
I can't. Nobody I know.
Exactly.
Personally.
Exactly. Fucking no one goes to Margaritaville. Everyone only knows Margaritaville from the fucking YouTube video that guy made, Ted Nivison and Eddie Bareback. The big bear. The big gay bear with the handlebar mustache.
Okay.
His name's Eddie Bareback because he barebacks men.
All right, then I can hear that cease and desist now.
Yeah, but God rest in peace, Jimmy Buffett,
Eddie Bareback,
Pee Wee Herman, Eddie Bareback, Who else?
Henry Baldwin.
Who?
Henry Baldwin.
Who's Henry Baldwin?
Look him up. He's the inventor of razzmatazz.
Henry Baldwin? Oh, you're thinking of Alec Baldwin.
No, I literally just made all of that up. I didn't think you'd actually.
What? What?
That was awesome.
Colin, Henry Baldwin was the former Associate Justice of the Supreme Court in the 1700s.
That's awesome. He also
You
invented
bastard.
razzmatazz.
What are you saying? What is razzmatazz? No, razzmatazz is the fucking razzmatazz is the fucking restaurant made by Trey Parker Matt Stone from fucking South Park.
I didn't know that either. I thought it was another thing I was making up.
No, I'm thinking of Margaritaville.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Gotta rest South Park. I wish whoever listens to this, they put a fist up every time I say Alec Baldwin. Nope. Henry Baldwin.
Jimmy Buffett. I broke your brain.
Dude, not just me. You and me have terrible memory. What happened yesterday?
Oh my God. No, it was the other day.
What?
It was Monday. And I asked you how your progress is going on getting your driver's license. And you told me that you got your driver's license almost a year ago. And I was like, oh, we didn't just talk about that a couple of weeks ago? You're like, no, I got my license in March. I was like, okay.
I forgot about that. What fucking killed me was that you were so confident in it too. Like, hey man, so how's that driver's license thing going? And I was like, you mean the license I've had like for almost a year now? And you're like, oh really? Oh man, you haven't told me about that.
Yeah,
I was like, when was the last time you told me? That fucking killed me.
So silly.
Razzmatazz is a disco club in Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona. What's that Doctor Who quote where he says Barcelona?
Oh, I think he just says, oh,
That's
right. Barcelona. And
then it goes.
then it's the end of the episode.
Oh man, rest in peace, Matt Smith. Put a fist up. Is Doctor Who still running?
Yeah, they're literally about to do the Thanksgiving specials where they're bringing David Tennant back.
I thought David Tennant was already back for like a full season of being the Doctor.
He's coming back as the 14th Doctor.
That's it. Yeah,
then-
so he's entirely coming back as a new Doctor.
Yeah,
Like the 14th Doctor. That's crazy.
but it's only for like
Damn,
It's only for a couple specials, and then he's changing into the new one.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I thought they were just like, all right, next Doctor is just David Tennant again, which I
No.
would have honestly kind of fucking loved.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking crazy. Tell me what's your... Colin leans back in chair. Tell me your taste in men.
Yeah. I think I booked the wrong therapist. I'm gonna head out.
No, wait, come back, I'm sorry. Sorry, here, let's start over. My name's Dr. Bryant. I'll be your therapist for the night. So, tell me what's happening? What's wrong with you? Weirdo?
I've had several therapists that have taken very, very different approaches to therapying me. I have never once been confronted with the question, so what's wrong with you?
So what's wrong with you? Well, so what's wrong with you? Okay, so asking someone so what's wrong with you is like a little too bold.
Taboo in the medical community.
Yeah. So what's up?
So, how fucked up are you, actually?
How insane in the membrane are you? Are you crazy? If I give you this loaded gun, what will you do with it?
Which one of us will you shoot first?
Here, I'll just place the gun on the table. I won't tell you how many bullets are in the chamber.
And you can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah. Just letting you know, there are six rounds in there, and there are 5 other people in this office. So, do what you will.
There are 5 people here, including me.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm just gonna leave this here, and I'm gonna turn my back to you and walk to the other side of the room and grab a cup of water.
You don't have to do anything with the gun. I'm just getting some water right now.
Yep. No pressure.
That's fucking
whatsoever.
That's fucking crazy. Oh my god. Alright, Colin. Time for the meat and potatoes that I really wanted to rant on for like 20 minutes straight. You can put the gun down. But listen.
Okay.
I told you didn't have to do anything with the gun. But I
know,
would like to talk
it's in my
now.
hands.
Okay. I'm not gonna do anything with it, just relax.
I just wanted to hold it.
Fucking something that I have fallen back down the rabbit hole of is Pokemon. Oh my god, Colin.
Mm-hmm.
I have become completely Pokemon pilled again. I forgot how fucking fun these goddamn games are. So I have, like, a year back I bought one of those like game carts on eBay where it was like 300 DS games in one.
Oh my god.
And like the cart has like a shit ton of DS games on there. And it has like the entire Pokemon DS library. And like, dude, for the past like year, I've just been playing Pokemon Platinum. I forgot how fucking fun these games
That's just
are.
Pokemon
Man.
Platinum is the GOAT. Like, it literally never got better than that game.
It's like genuinely the best. It's like the best game I've ever played in my entire goddamn life.
Pokemon Platinum.
I've already beat all the gym leaders. I'm already at the Elite Four, and literally like an hour ago, I was just fucking grinding my team to level 50 to get ready to fight the Elite Four. I looked up a walkthrough to see like what Pokemon the Elite Four has and what the champion has. I literally fucking like, I have never strategized so hard on a team in my entire goddamn life. I'm like, all right. So they have a fire type leader. They have a bug type leader. They have a rock. Okay. I could use ice. Cynthia's got like her ace Pokemon, which is Garchomp, which is 4 times weak to ice. And it's, oh my god, dog. Like, I have run actual math for this Pokemon game. I've never run math before for a Pokemon game my entire goddamn life. And I just forgot how fucking fun it is. And like, what's also, I don't remember, do you have a Switch?
I don't have a Switch. Way to bring up that I'm poor. Thank you.
Alright. Way to cut this out, but just, I hate you. I hate you. You're poor. You're nothing. You're beneath me. Anyways, cut back to the cut back. All right. Anyways, so the Switch. I have a Switch, and fucking I got one of the recent Pokemon games as a gift, which is Pokemon Legends Arceus, and it takes place in like a feudal Japan era Pokemon region. And like, dude, I'm already so excited to start playing that. Like, it's. I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon so much.
My man ended his rant with, "Oh, I love Pokemon.
Oh, fuck.
I love Pokemon. Pocket monsters.
Colin, you tell me a bit about Pokemon.
What?
Tell me a bit about Pokemon. What's your experience with the franchise? Why are you not Pokemon pilled right now?
It's not that I'm not Pokemon, but it's just like I'm a passive fan.
Passive?
Yeah.
Wait, what's the Oni Plays quote?
You'll pee when I'm thirsty.
You'll pee when I'm thirsty.
You'll pee when I say pee. You'll pee when I'm thirsty.
Colin, what was your first Pokemon game? I don't remember what
It was
your first
Pokemon Platinum.
game. It was?
Yeah.
Damn, you started with the fucking GOAT.
That's what I'm saying. It never got better than that game. It peaked with me at the first game that I bought.
What was your team?
Do you want my team or like my most recent team on that game? Like the team that I had when I stopped playing.
Whatever you want.
The team that I had when I stopped playing was Arceus, Jirachi, Palkia, and Dialga.
Ah, you bastard. I forgot you were a dirty cheater.
I'm a little hacker.
You're a little mud-covered demon.
Who else did I have? My first Pokemon ever was Chimchar.
Chimchar. Oh, Chimchar's awesome.
So
Chimchar's the
my
fucking
goat
boring
was
game. Of course you.
Infernape for a long time.
Yeah, of course you chose Chimchar. I feel like every white straight man chose Chimchar.
It's true.
Yeah. I mean, look at you. Root beer. Root beer. Root beer. No. Root beer. Root beer. No. All right, Colin. What was this topic that you were jonesing through your pants, jonesing through your jeans for?
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that. There's I actually just got done telling this story to somebody else, and it made me realize I probably have never told you this. It's a story about my family.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And it's yeah, I know. It'll be funny that you said that.
Oh God.
So you know how like there's that joke about dads. I don't know if it's a universal thing, but I know for at least white dads, it's like a dad lore thing, where like you'll be hanging out, and then he'll be like, "Oh, remember when I did this?" And you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what?"
Yeah.
And it's like the most obscure thing. Well, I have firsthand experience with that, cause oh my God, it must have been like 5 years ago now. I was driving with my dad through his hometown in South Jersey.
Rest in peace.
And yeah, rest in peace, South Jersey. This is America.
This episode goes out to South Jersey. What did we say earlier? This episode goes out to Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett and James Baldwin.
And South Jersey now.
And now South Jersey. But we were driving through town, and my dad, I had my headphones on, and my dad tapped me on the shoulder, and he's like, "Hey, you know how dads?" And I was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "You see that store right there?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "That was a liquor store that our family owned. Yeah, years ago. It used to be a liquor store." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool. Yeah." And I went to put my headphones back on, and he goes, "Yeah, I would tell you there's an unsolved murder in the family."
What the fuck?
And I peeled the headphones off. I was like, sorry? And he then told me, he was like, "Yeah, your great-grandfather was stabbed to death in a store holdup at the liquor store, and they never caught the guy that did it."
Holy fuck.
And apparently the town, like, mob went to my great-grandmother and my grandmother and were like, "Listen, we didn't do this, but we can find out who did." And my family said no.
That's crazy. What the
Yeah.
shit?
That's my favorite, like, one of my favorite familial stories. The other one is, it's on my mom's side, and I'm gonna butcher this, so I'm sorry if you're listening, Mom.
It's okay.
So this is on my mom's side. She was telling me I forget what generation it was. I think it was like when my grandfather on her side was a baby, or like a young kid. They lived in like or actually it might have been up here or I don't know. But they lived in a 3-story house, like a 3-family house, and it was like on the waterfront, like out by like a harbor or something. And there was one night where there was a fire in the house, and there was a fire in the house, and everybody like went outside, and it was such like from how it's described to me, it was such like a movie moment where they were like, oh my God, no, we left the baby upstairs on the 3rd floor. So like they left one of the babies upstairs, and everybody says that they saw this. Some dude dressed in like a sailor uniform ran into the burning building and got the baby and came downstairs and gave it to like my great aunt. And then they all like, and then like they were like, oh my God, the baby. And then they turned around and the guy just wasn't fucking there.
Wait, when was this? Like olden
This
times?
was like, not olden times, but like at least in the 19-somethings, like the 1950s maybe.
Holy fuck. That's a crazy story.
Yeah,
That's like
my
that's
mom.
like one of
My
those,
mom
like,
told me that, and I was like, "Huh?"
That's like one of those legends that like gets passed down throughout the family.
Yeah, no, it did. Like it's like the legend of the sailor that saved the baby in my family. I forget which aunt or uncle it was, but it was like that was like a big thing for my family.
And little did they know that sailor
was Jimmy
was
Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett. And you can check the dates on this directly afterwards. He found in Margaritaville.
Yep.
He held the burning baby. That's not it. Jimmy Buffett.
He was like he held the baby that was crisping, and he went, "Ooh, it smells like a cheeseburger." And then he like looked out the window at the harbor. He's like, "Wait a minute." And he ran downstairs.
Little did your family know that directly behind the burning house was Jimmy Buffett's like iconic Margaritaville like biplane.
Yeah.
And then they didn't
The margarita copter.
Yeah, they didn't notice, but like as soon after he saved the baby, they just saw a flying biplane just go directly fly to Margaritaville.
Yeah.
How does Margaritaville even go?
Land.
Like the song.
I'm pretty sure it's the one that's like, why are we gonna sing it? We're gonna get copyright struck for being too good.
I mean, no. If we sing, it'll be fine.
It's on. It's. I think it's the one that's like a. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's our fault.
That's the intro to CSI where it goes like boom 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 boom.
No, those are completely different songs. They sound very similar, but they're completely different
That's
songs.
the same thing.
Boom, 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 boom.
No, I'm thinking of boom 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 boom. That's CSI.
Nah, man, you're thinking of bee boo boo bop boo boo bop.
Wait, hold on. What was that? Oh my god, I gotta tell you something. What was okay?
What?
What was that? What was that fucking the song?
Stop doing that.
That I showed you yesterday, where it was the kids rap song on like YouTube Kids.
I don't want to think about that anymore. What was it called? Jewel.
Like
It was called Jewel. J like OOL or something.
Hold on. Jamie, pull up Jamie, pull up Little Three Piggies rap. Only up Little Three Piggies, Joe. Yeah, Three Little Piggies and the Big Bad Wolf by Jules TV, the nursery rhyme, where it goes like, how does it go? Who's afraid of the Big Bad Wolf?
Not me, not me, not me. That was crazy.
So fucking good. Well, I was at work today, and it was super busy, and I was like running past a bunch of tables and shit. And I ran past this one table with like a bunch of family, with like a big family, and like this little like toddler like sitting on this high chair, staring dead-eyed blank at this iPad that was just flashing colors. And I was like, I ran past the kid's iPad, and they were watching this channel. I specifically remember the three family members.
The angel and the baby.
Yes, I specifically remember the three family members, and one of them was the angel in all white with the halo and the wings.
Nah, that's crazy.
Oh my god.
That's a crazy coincidence.
For reference, Colin plays a sample of the Three Little Piggies and the Big Bad Wolf by Jules TV.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, right here. It's amazing, right?
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that you playing it on the jukebox in the tavern. It's silent right now.
I wanted everybody else to hear it.
Yeah, I kind of hate how everyone's staring at us now. Colin, I got something I want to talk about.
Okay.
Colin, what's your favorite type of healthy food? Like, if you want to eat healthily and you don't want your arteries to clog up, what do you go for?
Pre-bagged Caesar salad. Or broccoli, honestly.
Dude, salad is so fucking good. Anytime I leave work, I always try to grab a salad, just because it's greens, man. I fucking love greens. Oh my god, dude. Growing up, my family would always
Just this motherfucker. I fucking love greens,
I
man.
love greens, man. Fuck. I want that green in me.
Oh my god. I want you to know, my mom listened to the podcast for the first time the other day.
What'd she think?
And she listened to it. Well, I'm going to tell you. She listened to our most recent episode, the Blockbuster one. And I want to read you her text that she sent.
Oh, no, I'm terrified.
She said, also, I tried to listen to the podcast, just couldn't get past Bryant trying to freestyle 3 times with the wide-eye embarrassed emoji twice.
Fuck off, man. No, come on.
I was like, please, give it another listen. Just skip that part.
That's one of our good ones. Come on.
I know.
You just
And
listen.
the episode I was like, this is one of our best episodes. And she was like, really? And I was like, they're all roughly the same quality, actually.
Listen, you just gotta push through Bryant trying to rap freestyle. But listen, when you get to the Blockbuster part, that's good, dude. It's so funny when I posted about the podcast and our friends actually listened to it. I got so many messages from fucking Mikey, Emma being like, how do you fuck up 40 hours? Like, oh my god, hold on.
That's awesome.
Emma messaged me like a few days ago, and she was like, hey Bryant, I need your help real quick. And I was like, what's up? She was like, what's 24 plus 60? And I was like, it's 40. She was like, okay. How long is 2 days? And I was like, man, what the fuck?
That's awesome, dude.
Oh, fuck me, man. Like, it's gonna haunt me, man. 40 hours.
No, it's documented everywhere.
Like, it's not even that big of a thing. It's just like...
I love that there's a moment like that in every single episode. Like, so far, we've had one moment like that where you say something like with such brevity, and you're like, oh yeah, this is it. And I'm like, well, check again. Please.
Can you talk about the cooler incident of 2015?
Oh my god, dude, that's my favorite.
Can you please go in depth on that story? I love that story.
There are just 2 of my favorite Bryant moments in our friendship history. We were in your bedroom sleeping, and
not a gay way. Clarify, it's not gay.
But in typical suburban friend sleepover fashion, I was freezing cold and didn't have enough blankets and stuff like that. There were times where I slept underneath couch cushions on the floor of your bedroom as a blanket. But in this particular instance, I saw that you had the big heater right in the corner by your bed, and I was like, okay, whatever. I could kind of feel it, but I was I curled up underneath a thin top sheet that you gave me that was on the floor. I was trying to stay warm.
It was probably the fucking thin bed sheet that stretches over.
Yeah, no,
over
exactly,
the
yeah.
I was
curled up in that.
Here's your mattress, idiot.
Curled up in this toilet tissue that you've given me, and then in the morning I wake up and I'm looking at you all snug as a bug in your bed, with comforters and everything, and I'm like, ugh. And I wake up and I stretch, and my hand knocks into something, and I look behind me and there's another tall white machine that looks exactly like the heater, and now I'm pissed because I'm like, oh my god, was there a heater above me the whole night that I didn't know could have been turned on so I didn't freeze to death? And so I went over to your side of the room and I shook you awake, and I was like, Bryant, wake up. And you're like, what? And I was like, was there a heater above me all night? And then you looked over, and in your groggy state, you went, no, that's the colder.
I forgot I said that. I forgot I said it was the colder.
You literally said the colder incident. I was like, Bryant, do you mean the air conditioner?
Yeah. I
was like, cool, buddy. And then my other favorite moment was we were driving with somebody, and I was having a conversation. But me and the person driving were in the front seat, and you were in the back seat. And you were like, we were basically having like two separate conversations. And you were like, blah blah blah, like this and this and this. And then I was in the front seat. I was in the front seat and talking to them, and we said something like, we were talking about like political conflicts or something like that. And you were in the back seat talking about like Sasquatch. And you said something about like, oh, like the dude, did you know there's, like, you took that bit from whatever, and you're like, did you know there's another version of the Sasquatch? It's called the Sanksquatch, like this and that. And at the same time that you said that, we were in the front seat, and I said something like something Israel, like about a conflict in Israel, and you go, I don't know, is he real? You're like sitting there like waiting for the applause. I'm like, dude. And then there was like a hush fell over the car when you said that, and then all of the conversations collided, and we were like, what the fuck are you saying right now about Israel? Is he real? What are you saying?
No, Colin. What? The reason that story is my favorite is just because like, it's just because I said it in like sincerity. Because I thought you guys were asking me if he was real, and I was like, I don't know, is he real?
Yeah.
I thought, so fucking dumb, man. Listen,
I don't know, is he real?
Listen, what is not Toby Gump, Forrest Gump? That's his name. What does he say?
Toby? Who the fuck is Toby Gump?
It's Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks. Tom Gump.
Oh yeah, Toby Gump.
What does Forrest Gump say? He says, my brain don't work too good no more. I've never seen Forrest Gump.
I thought, yep, that was obvious by the way you called him Toby and said a line that's not in the movie.
No, he says that, right?
Yeah,
fair warning.
I love that this
Gump.
episode, by the way, has just been chock full of us just making up people.
What do you mean?
Like fucking Toby Gump, and what did I say? Like Brendan Williams or something like that. Like what was it?
Brendan Fraser.
No, that's a real guy. Like what was the name that I said?
It was
earlier?
it was like Buckingham Green. It was like the man who invented America. Some gay shit like that.
Buckingham Grain? Was that just off the dome? That was an insane thing to say. Oh my god. I'm naming my next dog Buckingham Grain.
No, not Buckingham Grain. Buckingham Green. The song from Ween's 1998 album, The Mollusk.
Oh my god. Oh, so it wasn't. You just let me make a fool of myself.
Of course. You always make a fool of yourself. Colin, you made a fool of yourself last episode with the 40-hour bit.
Oh my god. Am I like still high? Because I went to type it. I got stuck between typing in Ween and the mollusk, and I typed in the Ween into the search bar.
What strain you smoke? You smoke that Indica NVIDIA? You smoke that NVIDIA
I actually have
graphics
no
card?
idea what it was. Yeah. Smoke that Invisalign, baby.
Smoke that Invisalign. Oh man, you gotta put that shit on your gums.
Yo, my teeth are so straight right now.
Thanks to Invisalign. Stares at camera.
Sponsored by Invisalign.
Do you have Invisalign? I feel like you would have Invisalign.
I don't. I think I have very good teeth for somebody that didn't go to the dentist for 13 years.
What?
Yeah, that's my little dad lore, is that my parents didn't take me to the dentist for like the first 13 years of my life.
I don't understand. What?
They just never made an appointment. I'm not putting my parents on blast at all. It's just like it just never happened, and I never really was aware of it. Like everybody was.
When was the first time you went to the dentist?
when I was 13 years old, like literally when I was in like middle school.
I can't comprehend that. How do you just not go to the dentist?
I only had 2 very bad cavities, and that was the only thing in my mouth that needed fixing, and I only had 2 cavities. I had like perfect teeth for
What the
a child.
fuck? How do you have such good teeth?
I don't know, just brushing, man.
What the fuck? Henry Baldwin. That was
Henry Baldwin.
That was the man you made up. Henry Baldwin, the former Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States.
And the inventor of
1830.
razzmatazz.
He invented razzmatazz.
Yep.
The fuck? What?
Man. This is American.
Rest in peace, razzmatazz, man.
Oh man.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? What's wrong with us?
I don't know. This episode I think is our messiest by far.
Oh,
This one
God.
has deviated so far from the plot.
This is not. Is this episode salvageable? We're still gonna post it.
Yeah.
No, we're still gonna post it. This is just like, it's this episode feels like a clip show without any previous clips.
Yeah. That's so true. So true.
God rest in peace.
So true. Rest in peace. Oh fuck, what was his name? Henry Baldwin.
Henry Buffett.
We love
Jimmy
Henry
Baldwin.
James. What did you say? Fucking Troy Gump or something?
Colin, these aren't words. These aren't names. Yeah, no, Troy Baker, voice actor for Joel Miller in The Last of Us.
Oh my god. What was the name that you said?
Pedro Pascal, inventor of Margaritaville.
No. Stop.
Colin, you can Wikipedia this right now. James Baldwin and Pedro Pascal invented America in 1984 alongside Margaritaville.
And razzmatazz.
Razzmatazz. Who was that dead as a ducket bitch that Trump was sad over?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
Rest in peace, this is America.
This is a disaster. This is a mess.
It's because we need shit to talk about, man.
I know, but like I think we're both like you worked all day, I worked all day, and then got not sober, and so it's just kind of like
It's just
like
a mess.
we're at the end of our ropes here a little bit.
No, yeah.
I recently ordered, and I'm hoping they get here tomorrow, 90s SpongeBob VHS tapes.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
So it's like the uncut footage from 1999 to 2003,
Oh, that's dope.
which is like peak SpongeBob,
Yeah, dude.
and I'm very excited to get them tomorrow.
That's fucking sick.
Because like I hate that they like re-edit them and remaster them on like Amazon Prime and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they add in deleted scenes because I told you about that.
You
Scared the
told
shit
me
out of
about that. That fucking
Yeah,
Mandela
weird as hell.
effect was so weird.
I was like, that scene wasn't in it. That
Can you talk
scene
about
did
that?
not exist. No, it was like a friend of mine and I were just watching watching SpongeBob.
You and James Buffett.
Yeah, me and Jimmy Buffett and James Baldwin.
In hell.
We were watching SpongeBob. Yeah, in hell. And it was the episode where SpongeBob has to write his essay, and then in the middle of it, he looks outside, and there's a scene of like Patrick putting suntan lotion on Sandy. He's like, "Come on out, SpongeBob. Everyone's waiting for you." But like, I was watching it and I was mortified because I was like, I don't fucking remember this. This wasn't in the episode. Like, I'm scared because like I was not sober, and I was like, what is happening right now? This can't be real. Like, what is going on?
Oh my god.
And it scared me. It actually frightened me because it was like Patrick had like the weird teeth, and it was like ugh, what is happening right now? And it disturbed me so bad that like I had to turn it off.
He was fucking the screenshot of him, and you showed it to me, and I was like, I do not remember this. And you were like,
Yeah.
right? It was fucking the screenshot of Patrick rubbing the lotion or into like Sandy's like dead-eyed, cockeyed face is so unnerving. I hated that.
It's like really alarming. Yeah, and you're hearing about it now. Imagine being like not sober at midnight watching it.
Imagine being fucked up.
Fucked up, being like, all right, I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna watch my favorite thing, SpongeBob SquarePants. Boom, hit with the nightmare episode.
That's like that's like watching like that's like watching a fucking Mandela effect while like on shrooms, where like your perception of reality is already fucked. Yeah. Dude, you know what I love about not your perception of reality being fucked, but what I love about you buying the old VHS tapes is that like that's how it was when it like was originally aired, and I don't like how like companies now are like changing the past. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, exactly. Like leave it alone.
That's not how those episodes originally aired, and you're basically changing. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me how you know how all of the Simpsons are on Disney Plus right now.
Yeah, and they like cropped them weird.
They like butchered the old episodes. Like they insanely edited them. Like they cut out jokes. They like edit out like weird. They edit out like text that's like unnecessary. Like they're like. And what's crazy is that, oh my god, dude, I can go on a fucking whole spiel about the preservation of old media. But like, what's crazy is that like that is one, the readily available way to watch The Simpsons now, and two, people nowadays are gonna have the fucked up perception, like that fucked up version of The Simpsons in their mind instead of the old original version.
It's true.
Like Disney.
That's why I own a copy of The Simpsons Christmas Special, the very first episode on VHS.
That's awesome. But I mean, you have the original media and how like it was supposed to look. But like, yeah. Okay, imagine this. Imagine if Paramount put all the episodes of SpongeBob on Paramount Plus so everyone can see it whenever they want. It's super convenient, able to be streamed. However, they removed like they like changed SpongeBob's like outfit. It was like
that's basically what they did. It felt like they drew over him in the modern style, because I was like, he's not as yellow as he used to be. Like it really fucked with me, man.
Like it's like you're not changing. Like you still have the series, and people are still going to be able to watch the series. However, no matter what, it is not the same as how it was when it first released. You know what I mean?
What's that? Is that the Ship of Theseus theory?
The Ship of Theseus, yeah. Where you keep removing a plank, and then it'll just... You keep removing a plank and replace it with something.
Is it the same ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
probably the most intellectual point we've ever made on this podcast.
Dude, I can go on a whole fucking spiel about, like, old media. Like, dude, fucking... What fascinates me is the topic of lost media. And lost media is just like companies like either ineptitude or like unwillingness to like preserve the shit that they're selling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, hold on, I need like a good like fucking lost media example in my brain. Like, oh my god, speaking of staying on topic with SpongeBob, dude, a whole bunch of shit from SpongeBob is like, especially from like the early 90s, from like the 90s, is just completely lost to time. Like,
yeah.
This was found recently, but did you know that there was a SpongeBob Got Milk commercial in like the late 90s that was just like, that was made, produced, voice acted with Tom Kenny and everything, and like aired on TV, and then just never reappeared again, just lost to the sands of time. It's
awesome.
It was a commercial for Got Milk. Because
weird. Oh, I stand by this. Got Milk is a weird campaign.
God, why?
Cause who's doing it? Big Milk?
Big Milk.
It was just people. It was just people drinking milk.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, I mean, milk is good.
There's no point to it.
Milk is good though, especially for kids. What do you mean? Milk is good for kids. It gets their bones growing.
Yeah, but like, but why don't they do it anymore? If it's so good, why doesn't Got Milk still around?
Well,
It was like a big thing in the 90s. And I'm sorry, I didn't realize how angry I would get about this.
Well, I mean, Got Milk. I don't think does Got Milk still. Pull it up, Jamie. Pull up if Got Milk still exists.
No, Got Milk was like they have it. I think they've got it.
Well, okay, there was a commercial for SpongeBob, like in the late '90s, when Got Milk was super popular, and it was a commercial. It was like a 30-second ad, and it was fully animated, fully voice act, fully everything. And it was a commercial where SpongeBob and Patrick were at SpongeBob's house, and they were in front of SpongeBob's fridge, and they both had a glass of milk in hand. And like Patrick would drink the milk, and it was like, oh, it was really good. And he'd have like the milk mustache, because that was like the brand for Got Milk. Yeah. And then SpongeBob would take a sip from the milk, and then he'd have a mustache, like a milk mustache. But since he's a sponge, it would absorb into his body. And then like for the rest of the ad, Patrick and SpongeBob would keep sipping it, but SpongeBob's like milk mustache would keep absorbing it. And then it'd end with like, do you want a milk mustache? Be like SpongeBob and drink milk or something like that.
That's horrible. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's so stupid. Got Milk? I get it. It's like one of the most iconic ad campaigns of all time. But who did it?
Well,
what's the point?
Big Milk.
Big Milk.
I guess you're right.
It's just Big Milk.
Big Milk is behind this. Holy shit.
And I don't want to look it up because I don't want to invest more time into it. I just want to be
stay
irrationally
misinformed.
angry.
Fuck
at
it.
Yeah.
Like,
number one most misinformed podcast on Apple Music and Spotify.
But like this whole ad was produced and everything. But you can tell I'm getting fucking real when I started fidgeting with my small little Grimlock toy, changing it back and forth from T-Rex to robot. But like, fucking, it was made and everything, and then it was like Nickelodeon just never saved it and never preserved it or anything, and it was just lost. And then like a few years back, people on like message boards started messaging like, hey, did anybody else see this like really weird commercial where SpongeBob and Patrick would drink like a glass of milk, and someone would be like, yes, I remember that. And then like a whole like campaign to find this old commercial was like made to go find it. And like literally like a few months back, it was found because some guy recorded on a VHS just like by chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just found it.
Yeah, but like if this fucking Gary Smith didn't happen to record this like big Nickelodeon block and just had this commercial saved on there,
it'd be gone.
It'd be gone forever. Like, I hate that. Like, oh my god, like, fucking preserve your media, because if you don't, it's just gone forever. Lost of the sands of time, never be seen again by human eyes. That sucks. As minuscule as this like 20-second animated ad of SpongeBob and Patrick drinking milk, it probably meant something to somebody, you know what I mean? Or like or if it never was seen again, people would just have this memory in their mind that'd be like, did I watch this commercial of SpongeBob and Patrick drinking milk? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't think I got so fucking like...
Yeah, I didn't know Big Milk wanted to sweep it under the rug so bad. Fucking Big Milk.
Dude, Big Milk. Is Big Milk gonna be the big bag evil guy of this podcast?
I think so, yeah. The Twilight Tavern versus Big Milk.
Big Milk. Dude, we're making all types of enemies. First Oregon, then Big Milk.
Yeah. God,
fucking milk.
I just can't. It's so...
Fucking milk. If you want to fucking talk about,
I'm like actually getting pissed that I don't know why.
If you want to talk about fucking like health campaigns for kids, let's talk about Dare. Remember Dare?
No, Dare is enough of like an actual thing that I can like get behind it. Like it's like an anti-drug thing, and it's like enforced by actual law enforcement and stuff like that. But fucking Got Milk, just a bunch of freaks that are like, ooh, drink our cow stuff. Like, no. Well, you get the same thing from nuts.
Colin, you're saying that milk has no like health benefits.
I'm not saying that. Yeah. I don't know.
Are you saying milk has no health benefits?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying the campaign is stupid.
So you're saying you're more peeved about, you're more hacked off
I'm not
big milk.
anti-milk. I'm not anti-milk.
You're
I'm
anti-big milk.
This is so fucking stupid.
Sorry.
Can that please be the quote for this episode? I'm not anti-milk, I'm anti-big milk.
Sorry, I just pictured, like, when you said that, like a small glass of milk appeared in my brain, and then, like, when you said that, like, a big glass of milk appeared in my brain. Like, listen, I don't have a problem with milk, but big milk, oh, God, it's too big.
What is that? It looks like bigger milk.
Well, okay. I just remember Dare as just one big, like, failed ad campaign. Because did it actually even do shit?
Everybody I know has done drugs.
Fuck, I gotta look up if Got Milk is still a thing. Got Milk, is it still a thing? Milk Pep abandoned the Got Milk campaign in 2011. But a Got Milk iteration of the campaign has been looking to revive the buzz of the original since 2020. So it was discontinued in 2011. That late? We were like in middle school when this was the whole thing. But I don't remember.
February 2014, Milk Pep announced that it would discontinue licensing its slogan for its advertising in favor of a new tagline named Milk Life. Do you see? Do you see what I'm saying? Who does this? Who sits at a desk and is like, yo, Milk Life?
Well, Colin, yeah.
So Nectar? Shut up! That's not a thing!
Well, Colin, you have to remember that it's like people trying to sell their milk. It's like
it's a bunch of old cretins in hoodies at a big conference table being like, "Ooh, how can we get the kids
You know what? Actually,
to drink milk?"
I think you're kind of onto something, because I can't think of any other like healthy food campaign that has been as big as Big Milk. I mean,
Michelle
Got Milk,
Obama.
Fuck. Oh shit! What was her thing?
It was like the Worldwide Day of Play, or was that Nickelodeon?
No, Worldwide Day of Play is Nickelodeon. However, I think that was still connected to.
Yes, it
Like,
was. It
I
was like
think-
Michelle Obama's like healthy schools campaign,
Oh
which
my-
again makes sense. But fucking Got Milk is nothing.
Colin,
Wow, I
Colin,
really
you're
did that-
saying Got Milk wasn't nothing. It was teaching kids to drink milk. It's the same thing as
I know,
as Dare
Brian, I
teaching
know, but,
kids
like,
to not do drugs or like
You
Worldwide Day of Play
cannot
for kids.
compare Got Milk to Dare. Bars, first of all. The two things, you can't.
What do you mean,
The-
Colin?
Because
Colin, they're doing the same tactic and campaign, pushing a healthy thing to kids. Milk for Got Milk on the kids.
Yes,
and
milk and drugs. the healthiest things.
No, I'm saying healthy as not doing drugs.
Yes. So you're telling me Got Milk is the anti-Dare?
What are you saying? What words are dribbling out of your
Do
fucking
you see
mouth
what I'm
hole?
saying? Is that like Got Milk is tearing the podcast apart? It's a terrible, terrible thing.
Are we gonna fucking rip the cord at like episode 5 already? Just like Got Milk.
Yeah.
Colin, no, I'm saying like Got Milk wasn't a bad thing. It wasn't intrinsically a bad thing. It was teaching kids to drink milk, which is good. Same with
I'm not
Dare.
saying it was a bad thing. I'm saying it's just fucking stupid.
Then what? Wait. So okay. By the same logic, how is Dare not stupid?
It is. Everybody did drugs anyway.
Oh, okay. Wait, no, okay, but I'm just saying, why are you so vehemently against Got Milk than against Dare or Worldwide Day of Play?
I'm telling you, I don't know. It just came out of nowhere.
It's just so this is just an intrinsic, like, in your genes that you
Yeah,
hate
it's
Got
just a
Milk.
thing that I think is dumb.
Fucking.
It's like my beef with Gwyneth Paltrow like 4 years ago.
I still don't understand the Gwyneth Paltrow thing. Like, in all honesty,
It's just like I didn't like her. I think Goop is dumb. I don't want to get into that.
you just like her. You just don't like her face.
She's not bad looking. I'm gonna cut this part out. I don't want to diss Gwyneth
Day
Paltrow.
of Play. Okay, so Gwyneth Paltrow's off the table, but fucking Got Milk is.
Dude, Got Milk is slanderable to the max. It's so dumb.
Wait, okay, so here. Worldwide Day of Play is. Dude, I have such a vivid fucking memory being little. I was like 6 or 7. and I was little in my family's house, and I was in the living room, and like it was a gorgeous day outside, but I just wanted to watch Nickelodeon, and of all days, it played the Worldwide Day of Play, and it was for like the entire day. It was just a scrolling screen of go outside, you fat Latino. It's sunny out.
I also want you to know this. None is as widely recognized as the milk mustaches, a combination of milk and ice cream slathered on the celebrity's upper lips. So it wasn't even just milk in the Got Milk ads. They had to use fucking ice cream. You posers. You fucking shills.
That's so fucking true.
Big milk shills.
I don't even remember getting a milk mustache. Who even got a milk mustache?
I've never in my life gotten a milk mustache. I've never in my life sipped a cold glass of milk and gotten a big white stash from it.
Colin,
Yeah.
touch your upper lip.
What?
Touch your upper lip. It's white.
No.
Why is all of our alcohol and beer been replaced with milk?
What's happening, Bryant?
Oh fuck!
Bryant, I'm scared.
Has Got Milk gotten to us? Find out next time on the next episode of Twilight Tavern Z. Nope. We haven't got.
What the fuck did you? I'm ending it.
Hey, Patrick, how about a glass of delicious, creamy chocolate milk?
Oh, yummy! I love chocolate milk!
And it's good for you.
Chocolate milk. You can absorb it for yourself. Got chocolate milk?